All right, so one of the things that Henry Ford did when he built Greenfield Village is he bought several houses and had them transported here and reassembled, and this is one of them. This is the home of the Heinz family, of the Heinz ketchup fame. This was the home that the Heinz company was founded in. Their first product was not ketchup, it was horseradish. So the Heinz company was founded in this building, and it was originally in Pennsylvania, and Henry Ford in the early 20s had it disassembled and brought here when this place opened in 1929, Greenfield Village. Over here is another historic building, and I don't remember for sure what this one is. This was built in Detroit, Michigan in 1880, and it says it's a millinery, hats and old, let's see, designed new hats and retrimmed old hats. And it looks like maybe they had some, like a general store kind of thing. So this is another building he had moved to Greenfield Village. Yeah, it's a hat shop. You can get your fine Easter bonnets here. Over here is a couple other older buildings. This is a car factory, and over there underneath that cover, and we'll go over there in a while. I don't know if I'll do video of it, but over there you can get on and ride a Model T Ford. But this is one of the cornerstones of this whole place. This here is the Wright brothers bicycle shop. This is where the Wright brothers invented the airplane, in this building. This building was in Dayton, Ohio, and Henry Ford bought the building, took it apart, brought it here, and put it back together. But the Wright brothers invented the airplane in this building, and Henry Ford bought it and moved it here. And the idea Henry Ford had when he first bought this building was he was also going to get the Wright Flyer, the airplane that they flew at Kitty Hawk. He says as the train scares the crap out of him. Henry Ford had a deal with, I think it was Orville, was the Wright brother who didn't die young. One of them died young. I think Wilbur died young and Orville did not. And Henry Ford thought he had a deal with Orville to buy the Wright Flyer after Orville died. And somehow that didn't happen. I don't know the whole story, but somehow that didn't happen. Henry Ford was going to have this building, and he was going to have the Wright Flyer, and he was going to have them both in his museum. And somehow the Wright Flyer ended up at the Smithsonian in Washington. So the original Kitty Hawk airplane is in the Smithsonian, and the building that it was built in is here. So you can go inside the Wright brothers building. So we're gonna do that. So this is the Wright brothers bicycle shop. They were bicycle bakers and sellers.
And so they fund their experimentations in flight, and they actually build the first ever airplane back there in that machine shop in sections. And then they took it down to North Carolina by 1903, and on December 17th, Orville Wright flies it into history. Only 12 seconds. That's it. Is that very long? No, not at all.
Wait, which one's the one with the mustache?
That's Orville. That's the one who flew the plane for the first time. Now, Wilbur, he was the older brother. And he honestly tried to fly the plane 3 days earlier on December 14th. But guess what happened? It crashed. And luckily he was okay, but Howard then, they had to fix the plane. And then on December 17th, Orville's like, no, sorry, you crashed the plane, so I'm going to fly.
You had your chance.
Isn't that what all of us would do?
Yep, that's what all.
You had your chance. It's my
turn. Exactly.
Surprised you didn't play the older brother card. I'm the big brother. I'm doing it. So back here is the room that the Wright brothers airplane was built in. So this is their machine shop where they would do their bicycle business, and they used this same space to build their airplane. So I'm standing in the room where the Wright brothers built their airplane. And there, this is a replica of the plane being built. This is the room that the plane was built in. So, kind of cool to be able to walk into the room where the first airplane was built. It would have been nice if Henry Ford maybe had gotten the original airplane, but like I said, the Smithsonian got that.
They did build the engines here. They actually built the engines here until like 1915. And then for all the airplanes, like the Model 9s and all those, they did. Yeah, so all these, and that was quite an amazing thing to say the least. Yeah. So, and all of that was done right here in the shop. 120 feet.
You just don't.
120 feet, that's it. It's from that picture to that tree door across the street. That's it.
You know,
What's that? 120 feet. There was a train that goes forever. Yeah, and the only reason that they got that is because they got that picture. And honestly, it was just John Daniels who brought his camera down to the life-saving station. I was like, maybe I should monitor you that one. And who had cameras? He just drug it over, and then he took that picture, and that picture is now famous. You think about that? Yep. Absolutely. Hello, you guys.
So, that is the Wright brothers bicycle shop where the first airplane was built. It appears there was an undertaker next door. I don't know if that's historically accurate, if there's an undertaker next door to the Wright brothers. But there's an undertaker next door to the Wright brothers bicycle shop now. There's nothing in there. I don't know what's in there right now. Oh, here comes a Model T. We're going to get on one of those in a minute here. The Model T rides. This is a Model T. They have, I don't know, I think they have 25 or 30 working Model Ts that they take you around on. You can go for Model T rides. And they also have some horse-drawn carriages you can run around in. So yeah, that is the Wright brothers, Wright Cycle Company bicycle shop. Moved here to Dearborn, Michigan from Dayton, Ohio.